Welcome back. Peace, love, and light. Welcome you all to Mahogany Speaks Truth. To all my loyal subscribers, thank you so much. To all of my new viewers, who are hopefully my new subscribers, I say you are welcome and thank you. So, this episode, you guys, is nothing nice. So if you have children, I would encourage you to allow them to go play. I'm tired of the foolishness. I really am. I'm beyond sick of the foolishness within our nation. We really have to get our shit together. And we're pretty much out of time. So those who are still relishing in blissful and willful ignorance, those who are participating in the oppression, in the abuse, okay, in the rape, in the molestation of your own people, the earth, the cleansing of the earth is going to take care of you. Spirits like you're going to be taken care of. And you're just as you're worse than the actual perpetrators of these heinous acts. You're worse. Okay? So let's just go right into it. So I saw this interview, and I hadn't seen this when I was speaking about this previously in another video, referring to the pedophilia in the Gambia. Okay, I hadn't seen this particular interview, but there have been many articles that have tried to bring and shed light on the pedophilia by the pale men and women in the Gambia before. But I recall I was doing a video in reference to the sister Art Cathy and the people of the land that is called the Gambia right now, and they were pretty upset at the sister because of some of the comments that she made. And I, responded by saying there's a bunch of hypocrisy going on. Pretty much, there's a bunch of hypocrisy. Although I may not have said all of the things, that the sister said, but like I said, the majority of what she was saying was on point. And like I said, that it was a distraction. Them, saying, oh, it's the tone. Well, truth doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good to ears and mouths who love to hear and who love the taste of lies. The truth does not taste good to those who love the taste, and it doesn't sound good to those who love to hear lies. And a whole flip has happened that has caused confusion in the age of Pisces. All of its deceit and its confusion, because everything has been flipped. So the truth has been turned into a lie, and lies have been turned into the truth. And it is gotten so that we cannot tell the head from the ass, the lie from the truth. We can't. We're persecuting truth tellers. We're disrespecting them, and we're telling them that the truth that they're saying is a lie. based on our own internal and mental sickness. Because you've been sucked into the whirlwind of lies and deceit. You no longer have the ability to tell the difference between the two. But I recall in that video that I was saying there was a bunch of hypocrisy going on and that you all were deflecting. Right? You wanted to even deport the sister. You wanted to deport the sister based off of her words and the delivery of her message. And I said that you all were deflecting because you don't deport the pedophiles. You all aren't making back-to-back videos about them. You all aren't joining together as you should to get their asses kicked the hell out. You're not doing that because you're scared. And it's not only in that land, it's permeating throughout this continent. And even in the Americas. As it relates to the black nation, the melanated nation, the original people, the original organic family. It's shameful. There's a scripture that says, if the head be sick, then so shall the whole body. And the whole body is sick. The leadership, the gates of the leadership, they've been languishing. But I want to know, because I was looking at that interview and I found it funny and sad that I didn't see a whole bunch of sisters and brothers from the land that is now called the Gambia calling that Mzungu man a liar, trying to defame his character. I didn't see you all doing any of that. Like he said, he didn't even come there for that particular story. But it was so profound ever before his eyes that he couldn't help but to notice it and speak about it. Some of you all were commenting on my video and saying, oh, if that was going on, we should know it, we would know it, and we would have done X, Y, and Z. Get the freak out of here. You wouldn't have done shit. Let me tell y'all something. The children, they are the future. The children are the future of our nation. And you all are allowing them to be corrupted, to be violated, and to be killed inside with the molestation and the rape and the abuse by these devils that love to prey on innocent beings that cannot protect themselves. You all are stealing their light and their innocence. So we will have no future because you all are participating in their death. Because you're turning a blind eye to the abuse that is happening to our children, that is stealing their light. It is stealing their innocence to the point that they will not be able to thrive, to live, to even rise up and lead our nation after us. That is what you all are doing. You need to understand what you are doing, you bunch of hypocrites. Shame on you all. And you sit there and you want to deport your sister? You want to come under my comments and even disrespect me and telling me that what I'm saying is not true? You all are sick in your minds. There is no one to blame but yourselves. You can't even point the finger at anyone else any longer. It is you. You are your problem. You are the problem. Look at the man and woman in the mirror. You will find the problem. There is nothing new under the sun. These people have never changed their MO of how they subdue us on multiple levels. They've never changed it. The trickery is the same. You all are fools, I tell you, fools that are turning a blind eye to the death of your nation, the death and the destruction of your people. It's not like they're switching up strategy. If you were smart, you would study, just like a boxer does. Just like even soldiers. This is what you do when you're at war. You study your enemy so that you can strategize and create a counter strategy to overcome them. And they've made it very easy for us. And we still, you know what, blaming the pale man for our problems is a tired, old-ass scapegoat. It's tired and it's old. It is us. And it is those within our nation that are complicit with our own destruction, where you create division. Even every day, the Gambians and the Gambian people. What do you mean the Gambian people? Or the Ghanaians and the Ghanaian people, the Nigerians and the Nigerian people. What is that? You're still identifying yourself by the colonizer's name, the identity that the colonizer has given you. And each and every time that you say that you are those things, you are saying that I accept the identity that the colonizer has given me. That is what you are saying. You need to understand that. You all walk around with pride, yes, or Ghana, or Nigeria, or Gambia, or whatever. Tanzania, whatever it is. When you are doing that, you are saying, I willfully accept the identity that the slave master gave me, that the colonizer gave me. I willfully accept it. That is now who I am. I am that dude. It's sick. It is sick. The head being sick has caused the entire body to be sick. We are a sick people. The earth is tired. The earth is tired and it's evolving. And before balance comes, again, the rebalancing, there will be a cleansing. And it's happening. It's happening actually right now. We're actually living the book of Revelations if you don't know it. I would encourage you to go and read it for yourself and stop depending on other people to read it for you and explain it for you by their own understanding. You need to read it for yourself and get an understanding of it. We are living in the book of Revelations right now. This is in-game time, and you are nearly out of time. You have been warned. You have been warned. The trumpets have sounded multiple times People have raised up their throat chakras to send out vibrations of frequencies of warnings for you to get your shit together. And those frequencies are for those that have an ear. Those that have an ear, they will hear and they will hearken. They will be a part of the wise brides, not the foolish ones. Don't think that you will be looked over. Those of you who like to turn a blind eye and act like you don't see it, or fake like you are speaking out about it and you are putting into action a plan to stop the raping of the children, of our children. Faking, being a little keyboard warrior, and doing nothing about it. Every day you see them with our children and you walk by and you act like you don't see it. Every day. You will be held accountable. Imagine, since we're so stuck in this world of individuality, and we only, our heart chakra only opens when it's applicable and it's personal. It's applicable to us in our personal situation, our personal family, because we don't have a heart of a nation. So imagine your child. You imagine someone in your family stealing your niece, your nephew, or not stealing, but selling your niece and your nephew to a pedophile. Imagine someone renting your child out to a pedophile. Imagine. Imagine a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, 7, 8, whatever. Imagine an innocent child that can't protect itself, that has no idea what's going on to them with them, except they know something ain't right. They know something is wrong. Although they don't have a full grasp or understanding of exactly what it is, but they know something is wrong. And they have no way to protect themselves, and they see that there's no one to protect them. Imagine a child and this big ass pale, sick, sadistic freak coming to have a rendezvous with them, coming to sexually abuse them, to touch them, to rape them. That's some sick shit. And those that know about it, you are more sick and you are more accountable. You are more to blame. Yes, you are. So don't think you're innocent. And don't think we don't know the real brothers and sisters in that land. Don't think we don't know the real. That's why I dismissed your damn lying ass comments then. You're not fooling anybody. So now, this man, he's pulled your card. There have been many stories on this. All you have to do is do a search. People who have seen it with their own eyes firsthand. And I recall that sister, Art Kathy, saying that she had the same encounter where she saw a little girl with one of these damn devils. This is what we've become now. We become so dead, so disconnected. Oh God, so filled with dark darkness, utter darkness. Oh, that we just letting them take our children now, that we renting out our children now for some paper money that's printed for anything. And you think that you're supposed to be like, that someone is supposed to look after you. You think that you're supposed to be able to rise up out of your impoverished state, your state of despair, doing this sick sadistic shit. Selling your children and others, watching it happen and not saying anything. We're one. We're not supposed to let that happen. Try doing that. Try flipping it. Try flipping it and you will see what happens to you. Try that shit, although that ain't even ingrained in our DNA. But you try doing what they're doing to our children and you see what would happen to you. Those same consequences, that's what they need to know will happen to them when they take our children and they violate them. And those who are renting their children out, they need to feel the wrath of the community. They need to know that that is not accepted in our nation. For we are the example. Because we're the origin. Everyone is looking to us to set this thing straight. It can't be set straight with this type of sick, sadistic behavior, this mentality. The universe is mental. You're impoverished. Even up until now, you're still impoverished after 500 years. Because you refuse to wake the hell up. You refuse to do your self-work. You refuse to heal yourself. You refuse to know thyself. All you see is your physical condition that you created. That's all you see is your physical condition that you created. That's all you can see. Is your needs, your physical hunger for food and other material things. You're more than that. If you really sought out the kingdom that is within you, all those things shall be given unto you. All shall be given unto you if you seek ye first the kingdom that is within you. But you refuse. You love the veil. You love your willful ignorance. You love it. You have fallen in such a dark stupor. You can't see anything. You're not behaving as a human, a being of light. That's who you are. You are light. You refuse. And you're going to be left right behind. And you're going to be judged. You all better start taking responsibility for what's happening in your backyard. For what's happening right in front of your faces. And stop trying to deflect on trivial things at somebody's town. Oh, she said this and she said that. You can't even get out of your own way. So that you can see, at least try to see, where is the truth? Is there truth in this? That's real spiritual growth. Yeah, that shit hurts. It hurts. But it's necessary. And when you do the work, the hurt dissipates. The hurt dissipates. The healing comes in. Original ones, get it together. This earth is depending on it. You need to get it together. Get it together. Do your self-work. Raise your vibrations. Accept accountability and responsibility for your actions and or inactions. And I'm so angry. This hurt is so deep. I was up last night just thinking about this. Thinking about our children. Thinking that even me as an adult, how lonely I would feel as a womb man if my people stood by and they watched me be violated over and over and over again. I can't imagine a child. So where's the lie, brothers and sisters? Where is the lie? Peace, love, and light, family. Peace, love, and light. You've been warned.